Good afternoon, Pack 791. Coming at you live today from the surface of the sun. It's about 96 degrees outside, so we're going to keep this short and sweet. We're going to head inside. I've got a project that you can do at home. It is called Armpit Fudge. Yes, you heard that right. Armpit Fudge. I'm going to show you how to make that. It's more of a real thin fudge, but it's definitely a nice treat that you can have sitting around after Sunday dinner and enjoy something good. But without further ado, I'm going to start us off with the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And our Scout oath: on my honor, I will do my best to do my duty to God and my country, to obey the Scout law, to help other people at all times, to keep myself physically strong, mentally awake, and morally straight. And our Scout law: Scout is trustworthy, loyal, helpful, friendly, courteous, kind, obedient, cheerful, thrifty, brave, clean, and reverent. So, thank you very much. Again, I wanted to congratulate all of the ranks for completing the requirements in order to bridge over to their next rank. At this point, being summer, you can start working on some requirements and electives towards your next rank. There are some things you can do at home just to kind of pass the time throughout the summer. You do have 30-day challenges. And those 30-day challenges will apply towards your next rank. Just make sure that as you complete them, that you let your den leader know, so that way they can make sure they mark you in Scout Book that you've completed that. And they are available for every rank from Lion to Arrow of Light. So I'll make sure that the links are down below with the 30-day challenges, so that way you have them available and you can print them off and just check them off. As you can see, they are right here. We'll have each individual rank down below for each Scout. But without further ado, again, congratulations to all the Scouts. You guys worked really, really hard on getting everything completed, both requirements and a lot of electives. I saw a lot of electives being done, which means you're going above and beyond the call of duty. So definitely congratulations, you guys. So you guys got the email about our fishing derby. That was our first ever month-long social distance fishing derby, virtual, on your own time. Normally we do it in one spot, but we spread it out over a month. Congratulations to the winners on that, and congratulations to everybody that head out and threw their line in the water, gave it their best shot. So I definitely know quite a few of you are out to getting that taken care of. But I keep talking about it. We're going to head into the official Cub Scout kitchen, and we're going to make this armpit fudge. Don't worry, it doesn't smell. Stay tuned, keep watching. All right, Pack, welcome to the Cub Scout kitchen. As I mentioned, we are going to make armpit fudge. Now, if you noticed, I changed out of my uniform because this could get a little bit messy. So we'll have the ingredients and the recipe down below in the description. Be sure to make this at home. It's a lot of fun. It's a good activity. So it's 6 simple ingredients. Should have them around the house. If you don't, it's not a big deal. But we're going to go ahead and get started today. First step, wash your hands. Make sure you wash them really well for at least 20 seconds. You're going to be handling food, butter, whipped cream cheese, powdered sugar, and so forth. You want to make sure you start with nice, clean hands. Good practice to do anyway. So I went ahead, I washed my hands, did it for over 20 seconds, dried them off with a clean towel, and disposed of it properly. But without further ado, I'm going to get started making this armpit fudge. It smells like cocoa, not like PU armpits. So you can make this in a regular sandwich bag. I prefer a gallon bag solely because if you pop the little bag, it makes one heck of a mess. With this, you have some more wiggle room. So we are going to start off with a teaspoon of powdered sugar. That'll be the first ingredient in our bag. You can't go wrong with sugar, powdered or granule, doesn't matter. So there we go, we got our powdered sugar going in. At that point, we have a tablespoon of butter, and we already have that stuck to the bag. So there's our tablespoon of butter. You want to make sure you get that in the bottom though. We need 2 teaspoons of cream cheese. Now we have a whipped cream cheese here, but a solid just makes it a little harder to get the job done. This is the fun part, getting it out of the spoon. So we've got that. We've got both of our teaspoons of cream cheese going in. From here, a dash of vanilla. And that's literally all that is left in this container. We have our 1 dash of vanilla. From here, 2 teaspoons of cocoa. If anybody knows me, I have a thing about cocoa. I am already making a mess. So there is our 1 teaspoon. There is our 2nd teaspoon. And what I am going to do, give myself a little cocoa. Yes, summer day, I'm still enjoying hot cocoa. Some for the recipe, some for me. Anybody knows me, you'll know I have a thing about cocoa, especially around the holidays. Definitely fun. So, from here, you gotta try to get everything into the bottom. It's easier said than done. But again, if you're doing this in a Ziploc bag, you could pop the bag. So I use a gallon bag. And the reason they call this Armpit Fudge is because the best way to warm it up so everything mixes, look at your armpit. This is the fun part. You sit there, you just grind it together, it gets nice and warm. We're getting there. You see it's starting to mix together. That's all the good cocoa in there. Got a little sugar in the bottom. But you can alter the recipe, make enough for the entire family. We are almost there. We got a little bit still on the bottom that we need to mix up. Get it a little warmed up here. Get it ground in nice and good. Look at that. Now, this has the consistency of similar to a cake batter. Almost like a frosting, sort of. But if you put this in the freezer, if you put it in the refrigerator, it definitely comes out a lot thicker and a lot more like fudge. Ah, doesn't smell like armpits at all. That looks pretty good. Now because of the size of the bag, I've got to unfold it, and you can see that there you go. Now this is a minimum recipe. You could go for a lot more and get a bigger quantity, but that's pretty good. All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed making the armpit fudge. Congratulations to everybody. We'll be checking back with you soon on new activities. We'll have other videos coming out on some requirements, some things you guys can do at home during the summer, pass the time, and learn a little something. I've got links coming out. You'll see those down below for the 30-day challenges, as well as a recipe for our armpit fudge. Also, keep an eye out. Parents out there, keep an eye out for an email. I've got some things that I found that we can do as a pack, but separately, in terms of different trips, virtual museum trips, and so forth. So definitely, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.